designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
This one caught by Kittle, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown for the
You know
Niners.
what I'm saying? There's a few exceptions out there, like Rampage. Fucking funny, but a lot of those guys try way too fucking hard, and just.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Lamar changing the look. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
I didn't see that, Dan. I didn't see that.
To throw is Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy to throw it on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Little things here and there. And a YouTube video.
Jackson on first down. A dump off now to Hill. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And Jackson throwing once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Jackson. Escapes the sack. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he stopped immediately there. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds Bateman over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Now Jackson going to shift him around. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are back within a score. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Hey, middle. Report.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's a good move, boy.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well. And
there he goes, left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 67 yards. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
I'm not going to have my family. I've never recorded my family either, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I was just doing a little much. You take those pictures of my office.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do
But you know, nowadays, obviously, I don't do that shit.
First half in the books.
I don't even talk to any of them anymore. So.
Sports.
That's what it is.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Jackson now off the bootleg. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa, who fought.
Cigarette. I got bronchitis almost 3 times in 1 year. I think it was the second time. The third time I went to my doctor. He said, "Dude, what the hell is going on?" He's like, "Do you think you're anybody that smokes?" It's like you can get bronchitis from a number of things. You could be